I want everyone to know that I am in the interstellar, like, 4th dimension. Okay, maybe not. Did
You are.
Okay, I'm
You're
sorry.
you're in your own spaceship right now. Your own sound
Yeah.
panel spaceship.
Wah, 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 wah,
Hey,
wah,
it's
wah.
perfect. Perfect for podcasts. This is what you need. You're doing it.
Yes.
And this is the 3rd episode of Cover Girls. We
1,
made it.
2, 3.
We made it to 3
I'm just used to
episodes.
doing that with our song, Cerberus.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3. You know, when I, wrote the lyrics to that song, I did not even do that intentionally. I did not even be like, "Oh, let me add a 1, 2, 3 count because Cerberus has 3 heads." I I didn't even mean that. It just happened and is pretty awesome.
It was channeled.
Yes, it was channeled.
1, 2, 3. Wait,
I don't
that's
even
6.
remember what comes next after that
Three.
because I'm
Cerberus.
oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Check out our songs, guys. Daughters of Evil. We're on Spotify and everywhere you get your music, you can get our songs. And they're all about silly mythical creatures and murder for the most part. Which Janessa, we murdered someone on Thursday last week.
We did, that was so much fun. Riley from the Velvet Daydream. Wow, they were so cool. So much fun to hang out with.
Yeah, they were awesome. I think his name was Ryder, but you got you got Riley from the
Riley is from,
Infamists
the Infamous that we played with the week before.
the week before.
Right.
Yeah, so we did not
Riley
kill
and
him
Ryder.
yet, though. We probably will kill
Yeah.
him at a
Okay,
future
so
date.
Riley still lives. Ryder on the
Is
storm.
Oh, he would probably love that because the first thing I said to him when I met him at Three Links was like, "Oh, I love your Doors vibe," because on some of the Velvet Daydream songs, he really does channel that like Jim Morrison sound. Like he sounds like him a lot. And you guys should definitely check out the Velvet Daydream. I was blown away by them, honestly, at
They
our
were
show at
so
Three
much
Links.
fun. Oh my gosh. Who was it that said that each member had, like, main character energy, so they just all were so fun to be around,
True, that is
and their
so true.
music was so good, like, everyone was such a good player that watching them play, genuinely have fun, rocking and rolling, just adds to their show too, like, how good it was.
Oh yeah, it it really, impressed me, like, they're so young, like, they're probably in their early 20s, and, like, their show was very seamless, it was one song after another, they had choreography, which I love, I'm such a
And
fan of that.
harmonies, oh my gosh.
Harmonies, they had the harmonies down great, and it was really cool because, in Daughters of Evil, me, and Ariel, we all sang and we all, play, every all the instruments, and they were like, "Oh, yeah, we all sing too," and, like, it's not the case in a lot of bands where you have every member of the band singing. And that was something that was really important to me with Daughters of Evil because I remember I think everybody goes through a Beatles phase when they're growing up, and I did big time in high school. And one thing that stuck with me was that um, uh, somebody had said about the Beatles that every Beatle is a front person, because they all
Mm.
sang, they all did their own songs, like even Ringo, there's 4 frontmen. And like that's what I wanted to bring to Daughters of Evil. Like all 3 of us can do it. We're all just like front women and we can sing and do everything. So yeah. So side tangent, Beatles, yes.
I think
But
it's a
that
rite
show
of
was really
passage for
fun.
anybody to have a Beatles, um, era. And you
Mhm.
get those people that are like, "Oh, the Beatles are so overrated, blah, blah."
Uh-huh.
Okay.
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 It's like, okay, show me another band that was only around for about 10 years that put out the volume of music that those 4 dudes did, and all in drastically different styles of music too.
Pretty
So
iconic,
pretty
pretty
iconic,
iconic.
yeah.
but,
Um, but yeah, it was really cool to play with the Velvet Daydream. I love their
it
DIY
was so much
marketing.
fun. Yeah. The whole
They, like
bus thing, getting
the
on
whole
top of the
bus?
bus,
Yeah, that was so
that was cool.
cool. They were, like, trying to get people to come into our show by standing on top of their old bus and everything, and I was like, "This is how you do it. This is great." Um, but yeah, I've learned so much from, like, the past 2 shows that we've done, like, the Infamists, they were amazing too. They, like, blew me away. I love their
Absolutely.
spooky, like, rockabilly-ish, just southern fried spooky rock, shall say. They, like, had such a cool vibe to them, and it was 3 dudes too. It was like, you know, just 3 people banging out music and,
That was
just
really cool
great.
too. That's what I liked about playing with them was that it almost felt like they were our older brothers,
I
just because it was
know!
a trio playing spooky tunes, and they were so good. Oh, man, their
Really
music was
good.
awesome, totally ripping it. Each member of that band was just totally ripping it too, and that was so much fun to see, and I can't wait to play with them some more too. Gosh, that was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, we've had some pretty great shows, and I love that so many people have, come out, like, repeat offenders, I would say.
Repeat
Like, we yes,
homies,
we
I
got
see you
repeat
out there.
homies, and
We
it's so
see
cool.
you.
It's so cool when someone shows up in your shirt, in your band shirt, you're like and it's not, like, a relative of yours, you
Yeah,
know?
I think that is probably a first for me too. It's not a relative, and that is cool. Original music, it's fun, it's different. Definitely a
Yeah.
different beast. So much fun.
Yeah, that was really cool. I love seeing that. So keep doing it, keep showing up to our shows, wear our shirts,
We
and
see you,
we
the
see
homies that keep coming to
you.
our shows.
Love seeing our friends come out, our new friends, like, love the support. I want to talk about how like, if you come out to our shows, you're already like, "That's amazing. You're an amazing friend in our book." I have some tips to make you an even more amazing friend, okay? This might be, like, too advicey, but here's a way that you can really help your local band. 1, come to the show. No
Come
brainer.
to the show.
No brainer. 2, buy merch. Always helps. 3, take video of the show and pictures and tag the band. Tag the band in
That
your
one
social.
is mostly free, right?
Yes.
Unless you have to get a ticket to the show. But that would be really cool too, because 'cause we're kinda busy with our hands
Mhm.
that
Can't use them. We can't use them.
we can't record ourselves.
No. And, like, it helps so much, like, if you're there and you're taking video and I see so many people, like, taking video and taking photos, but then they just sit in their phone and they forget, and it's like, "Dude, you don't know how much that helps the local band if you post and the exposure that it brings, if you tag
Mhm.
the band and we'll share
Tag the
it, like,
venue. Maybe even
tag the
tag the venue.
venue,
They
say,
really like
"Hey, have them
that.
back,"
"Hey, this was
Yeah.
so much fun. I had the best time ever. Daughters of Evil are the best band in the world." Just you don't have to, like, lie, but
I mean, it wouldn't be a lie.
I'm saying you wouldn't be lying.
And some things to keep in mind when you're at a local band show is if there's not a ton of people around, don't take video that shows of like a big empty space in between the stage and where you are, and then
Oh,
post that because
yeah.
the band's gonna look at that and they're gonna be like, I can't repost this, even though it's really nice that they did this. I can't repost it because it shows that
Like,
like
half the
not a lot of
video is,
people.
just nothing, and, it'd be like that sometimes. It
Yeah,
happens, and
it
don't act like
happens.
sometimes you don't play to people in bands that sometimes you don't play to a show or you play a show and there's just kinda not a lot of people there. It be happening. So maybe take a
Yeah,
video, like, up close. I promise we don't bite.
hard. Yeah,
So,
so
yeah. get a
That
really cool close-up video, and then we can see the shredding and, like, how great our hair looks,
all the
things that are
things.
super helping our music be better.
Yes.
Music better, hair good. Why say many word when fewer do trick?
There you go. I mean, I couldn't have said that better myself. But those are just some simple things, like, that will make you like, you're a great friend for even being at the show, but doing that is gonna, like, push it over the top, and we would be so grateful, and the other local bands that you go see would be so grateful. So those are things that I keep in mind when I'm going to see a band and I wanna promote them. I'm like, "I'm gonna get some great
Right.
video of them. They're gonna love this footage. They're gonna use it." Because let's be honest, hiring a videographer or a professional photographer is not cheap. And so we don't do it every show. We do it pretty sparingly. Um, but it really helps. It goes a long way. And honestly, like sometimes not having people at your show, like, it happens all the time. It happens in my cover bands. Like, I had this past Saturday, I had 2 shows on Saturday. We had a double header, and the first show for Reanimate was at the Harley Davidson, Texas store, which is humongous and it's awesome, and they even, like, rented this amazing stage for us to play on, but you know what? It was raining. It was terrible weather, like,
Ooh,
not a lot of people came
shade.
out. Yeah, it was awful. It was, like, rainy, dreary. It was freezing, freezing.
Oh. I
Yeah.
was supposed to play on Saturday in San Marcos, but they canceled it due to weather. Or, well, they
See?
rescheduled it technically, so Ragnar is coming back to you on a not so rainy day. I think in June or July. Can't remember.
Nice. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, it was, like, terrible weather, and
I'm
so,
sorry to play in that.
you know what? You gotta do that sometimes as a band. You gotta just knuckle up and, like, my hands are
Show
freezing.
must go on.
The show must go on, you know, and, yeah, I think, like, my parents were there and Daniel, our singer's parents were there, and that was pretty much it. There like 4 people watching us for 3 hours in the rain. So, yeah, but super grateful. It was I mean, Texas Harley Davidson, amazing store, love that they have us play there. But then at night, the rain had subsided a little and we were playing Station 330 in Burleson, which is covered,
Oh, yeah.
and
I remember that place.
yeah, it's a great place, and it was packed. Like, every table was reserved. We had, like, 5 birthday parties come to celebrate, and one even did a whole '80s theme, which was great, and so, literally did 2 shows on Saturday, same exact show, drastically different attendance.
Mhm.
So, it really depends. It depends on so many things, like and as a working musician, you are going to play to no one sometimes, and it's just gonna happen that way, and then you're gonna play to thousands of people. It's
Yeah.
the range is so drastic, and I'm sure you've experienced that as well.
One of the best things someone told me was, "If you can't play in front of 10 people, then you probably don't deserve to play in front of 1,000 people." I kinda like that, it kinda humbles the player a bit too, 'cause you can get stuck in your head thinking like, "Oh my god, I only play venues like this or shows like that." But, I mean, you go into a show, maybe you didn't realize, nobody was gonna be there, or maybe it was a small turnout. Like, one time we did a private party, and I actually didn't know it was a private party until I got there. I thought it was just we're playing at this place. And, well, it turned out that some guy had hired us for his birthday party, which is cool, but there was, like, 10 people there,
Yeah.
and they were also, like, partaking in, like, 420 festivities, I guess, because I guess it
Oh.
was, like, some sort of party like that, and I had never been to something like that, but let me tell you, the whole crowd was like this. And I'm in a Prince tribute band right now trying to be like, "Yeah!" It's just kinda and the people are like
Oh my gosh.
so, yeah, that was funny.
That's so hard. It's so hard sometimes, like,
That was tough. That was kinda tough.
you really gotta psych yourself up and be like, "Hey, at least this is a good practice." Like,
It's a
always
good
good to get in front of
always a good
people.
time. And you never know who's at those shows too and
That's
who
true.
is having a good time there. So, you know, those people matter.
That's true. That's true. You
All the homies
gotta
that come out, thank you, we love you. And the homies that came out to our show that will they missed our show or they come in at the tail end, they're like, "Sorry, traffic," or, you know, "We were over here and we just" and they still came. That's so
that was
cool.
cool. That was so nice.
Baller, like, so cool.
They still came and
True
supported even though they knew they were
true
gonna miss
friend
us.
true friendship. Very cool to
Yes.
support music like that.
Yeah. And, yeah, big shout out to Three Links for having us back, like, Shay at Three Links remembered us from when we opened for Castle Rat,
Aw.
and she thought that we would be a great pairing with the Velvet Daydream because the whole, like,
Oh
kinda
my gosh.
retro, vibe, and so you just that goes along with, like, you never know who's watching, you never know,
Mhm.
never know who's gonna give you your next gig, who's gonna recommend you to somebody, so you always have to play like you're playing to thousands of people,
Yeah.
even though maybe it's just your mom, and that's definitely been the case for me sometimes.
Your mom is so cool. I love her.
She is cool.
Three Links is so much fun. I love playing there. We were honored to play with Castle Rat there last year before their amazing, national tour with Amon Amarth and Death Clock. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh, that is so cool. I wanted to go and I couldn't, so I'm gonna have to find some video of that somewhere because I love Amon Amarth and, Death Clock. That's just amazing. So just to be able to say that we got to open up for Castle Rat is so cool.
I know,
They rule.
probably the highlight of my life, honestly.
That was amazing. That was amazing. Great show. So great first show at Three Links that totally gave me vibes of almost like Whiskey A Go Go. Just kind of like a
Mhm.
little bit of like that backstage stairs, the way it kind of goes up, just kind of reminded me of that a little
Oh,
bit.
yeah, totally, totally.
So that
Yeah,
was really fun.
yeah, and this time we kind of had the green room all to ourselves,
That was oh yeah, because they had
which was
their
nice.
bus.
Yeah.
And the sound is so good there too.
Oh my
Oh my goodness, the
god.
sound was great.
Yeah, Chad, shout out Chad, sound guy.
Chad, we love sound guys and girls
I mean,
and they thems, whatever.
hey, made such a
We love sound
difference.
people.
Sound people, they make the show, they really do,
They're
because we've played so many shows where we even played a show where we didn't even have monitors on the stage.
that was to be fair, it wasn't, music festival that we were playing. So those
True,
people were, um, maybe not exactly sound people
true, true, but yeah, that was one where we could not hear anything that we were doing,
at all.
at all, and we just hope for the best, and that's when you have to be prepared and have to be like, "Hey, we've played these songs hundreds of times at this point, like, hope they come out the same way they usually do."
Yeah, and for people that might be wondering, no, we weren't completely inaudible of our guitars. There were these side room speakers. Like, if you can imagine, like, a small movie theater, and you know how they've got, like, little speakers on the side? It was kinda like that, but, like, small, and the volume wasn't super loud. But if you were, you know, standing out in the audience, you could kinda hear it, you could.
And that's
I
what you had to do.
I did do that because and I had to do that, well, I do this guitar solo, and I just do better when I can hear myself, okay? I know that I should be able to play my guitar solo without hearing it. I know.
Such a
It's just not as
diva, oh my
fun. It's
god.
not as fun. Oh my gosh, I just wanna hear my guitar solo. And so I took the advantage of the wireless system that we were using, and I walked off the stage and into the middle of the crowd just really so that I could hear myself. And I think people probably thought I was like trying to get into the crowd, which I was. It's like a double, um, two for one, right? So I'm hanging out with the crowd, but also I can hear myself now. So
I love I love when you do that, and, like, I knew right away exactly what you were doing. I was like, obviously she can't hear, so she's trying to hear. She's trying to get out in the crowd so she can hear what she's playing. And it's so funny because people are just like, "Oh my god, she's out here," and, like, going crazy, and it's like, yes, but, necessity also because she can't hear shit. So
that was it'd be like that sometimes. Sometimes you can't hear.
oh, hey, if you ever see me going up to the PA, like, on my side of the stage for any show, it's because I can't hear, and I'm trying to literally hear myself. Like, sometimes I'll have to do that with Reanimate if, like, the mix is weird in my ears and, because everything's perfect when you sound check, it's perfect, and then for some reason, something happens in between sound check and the start of the show, always, 100% of the time.
Always happens.
Always happens. Something's different, and then I'm like, "Well, I can't hear my bass at all, so I'm just gonna go stand over by the PA and, like, blow my ears out so I can try to hear if I'm playing something the right way." Um, but yeah, so little and inside baseball, like, if you see us doing those things, it's not because we wanna necessarily look cool, it's because we can't hear. I just wanna wrap things up by saying, we just won Best Music Award at the Screamiverse Fan Expo in Roanoke, Virginia,
Woo!
and that's so
Thank you.
cool. Yeah, thank you,
That
Screamiverse.
is
Thank
so
you,
cool.
Mark, who, runs that, convention and film festival. It's so cool. It's always really awesome to be recognized for the music. Obviously, we're a band and we make music, but the short film, which it is, I think that was the last film festival Daughters of Evil will be in. I think that was the end.
Really? That was the
Yes,
end?
I think that was the
Lost
end.
chapter on Daughters of Evil Film
Yeah.
Festival.
Yeah, yeah, so and we've been in
Great.
the film festival since 2024, with that short film.
Wow.
So it's been like 2 years, and it's had a really good run. It won a lot of awards, and this is the latest in that, and, hopefully soon we'll be able to share the short film with everybody, like, on YouTube and, other streaming platforms, so that would be cool, but yeah, just wanted to shout out Screamiverse and thank them for the Best Music Award.
Yay!
Yay!
Congrats, Natasha.
Congrats you, Janessa.
Well, shucks.
Well, I
And
think
Ariel,
an
we're gonna get her on.
Ariel. I know. I
She's
next
next.
time, she's next. I keep threatening her that she's
She's a
going to
little
come on.
reluctant, y'all. She's a little reluctant, but we're gonna get her on here.
We're gonna get her on, and she can't say anything crazy, so it might be a very short episode.
There might be a lot of editing.
A lot of editing. She's
Ariel's our wild card.
wild.
I love her. I love her so
Me
much,
too. Me too. I hope she's doing good. 'Cause I haven't seen her since Thursday, so,
which is a
yeah.
long time ago.
Yeah, which feels like forever ago. Um, but yeah, I think we just wanted to hop on here real quick and do a little episode and keep the train rolling on Cover
Little
Girls.
update, little update.
And, we don't have any Daughters of Evil shows on the books as of right now, but hopefully we'll get some more shows to promote soon.
Yep.
And,
So Coachella for next year, if you're listening,
yeah, yeah, if Coachella is listening.
Lollapalooza, let's just dream big here. What else we got? Red
South by
Rocks.
Southwest didn't want us because 'cause they're
Yeah, South by Southwest. You know what?
boo.
That's fine. If you don't want us, we don't want you back.
Yeah, we don't want you back.
Unless you do want us, then maybe we'll think about it.
Yeah, maybe we'll think And hey, maybe we won the tiny desk contest.
Oh, yeah, Tiny Desk, we did that. I
Yeah.
almost forgot that we spent 5 hours. Oh my gosh, I don't even think we didn't even go into all of that story. That
No.
one next time. That one, that was a story.
That's
Whenever
a
that comes
story.
out.
Yeah, whenever we win,
Yeah, well, we
manifesting.
did.
All right, guys, we will catch you next time on Cover Girls.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.